remember when I made that prediction video and I got 1,000 views off of it, which is the highest views I've ever got on a regular video times 5, right? And you remember when I picked the Browns and I picked the Dolphins to win today? And then the Dolphins lose, and then the Browns lose, they get destroyed. I'm like, okay, that's not good. And then now the Dolphins lose 7-26. They also get destroyed by their counterpart team, and I just can't believe it. Well, I can. I mean, I thought that the Chiefs were also going to be messed up with this weather, but they played completely fine. 26-7. Only points coming from a Tyreek touchdown in the second quarter, while the Chiefs scored in every quarter. Tua, not a good game at all. 20 for 39, almost 200 yards, and 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Well, Patrick Mahomes didn't have the best game that he usually has, but, still alright. 23 for 41, 262 yards and a touchdown. Mostert, again, it's negative. It's negative 25 to negative 30 there. That should mess up both teams. And that should bring the running game up for both teams. But Mostert, 8 carries for 33 yards. While Pacheco, 24 carries for 89 yards. So he got more running yards. He got a touchdown, while these other two didn't. Now, Tyreek Hill, he came back to Arrowhead. He had an alright game. 5 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Well, Rashee Rice is the wide receiver one for the Chiefs. 8 for 130 yards and a touchdown. Again, it was so cold, I genuinely thought it was going to mess up both teams. But turns out it only messed up the Chiefs. It only messed up the Dolphins. Other than Pacheco, Mahomes ran 2 for 41. Hilaire ran 7 for 20. And Hardman ran 1 for -4. Kelsey caught 7 for 71. Watson caught 2 for 20. Gray caught 1 for 20. Scantling caught 1 for 8. James caught 1 for 6. Hilaire caught 1 for 5. Hardman caught 1 for 3. Pacheco caught 1 for -1. They're probably glad Kadarius Toney wasn't playing today. That's probably why they won. Because if Kadarius Toney was playing, he probably would have dropped like 15 balls. They did get an interception. Let me check who it was. Edwards, he got an interception. And also, they got 2 sacks. I thought they got way more sacks the way that Tua played. Chenio, 2 for 27 with his kick returns. For punt returns, James, 1 for 1. Butker kicked a perfect 4 for 4 in the cold weather with the ball being really hard. I've kicked a football when it was like really cold outside, and that thing is definitely a rock. So good job him. He was perfect today. And punting, Townsend, 3 for 133, and he was inside the 21 time. For the Dolphins, who again I'm very disappointed by, other than Mostert, Tagovailoa ran 3 for 25. A-Chain had a very quiet game, running 6 for 9, and Waddle ran 1 for 9 as well. Other than Hill, Wilson caught 3 for 37. Cracraft, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. 2 for 33. Waddle, 2 for 31. A-Chain, 3 for 21. He was more in the passing game. Smythe, 3 for 12. Wilson, 1 for 6. Mostert, 1 for -3. They didn't get 1 sack, which is obvious. Someone got a fumble. I don't know who. That was like with a minute left. The game really didn't matter at that point, so it doesn't really matter. 2 kick returners, Berrios and Ingold. 3 for 70 for Berrios and 1 for 19 for Ingold. No punt returners. Sanders only kicked an extra point. You can tell, obviously. And Bailey punted 4 times for 163 yards, and none of them went in the 20. By the way, if you're wondering what the wind was in this and the last review, I'm outside. It's really cold, but I've got my stuff on. The Chiefs just out. Oh, come on. The Chiefs just outplayed them on every single way possible. Total yards shattered by 150, basically 408 to 264. For passing yards, it was 262 to 188. For rushing yards, 146 to 78. That, or is it 76? Sorry, I misread it. That was one thing that I genuinely thought, even though the Dolphins are like a warm team and all, I genuinely thought that their run game was better, and that was one of the main reasons why I picked them, why I picked this team, because I thought they had a really good run game. But apparently they don't. Either that or the Chiefs' defensive line is just really good. Chiefs had 5.4 yards per play. Dolphins had 4.5. The Chiefs had 26 first downs to the Dolphins 13. They were 6 and 14 on third down. The Dolphins were 1 and 12. Not only can they not play, they can't play on third down. On fourth down, they played a little better. They went 3 for 6, which the Chiefs went 1 for 1. But on third down, they could not do anything today, which is really surprising, considering this offense, of course. The Dolphins had 59 plays. The Chiefs had 75. The Dolphins allowed 2 sacks. Chiefs allowed 0, of course. Dolphins punted 4 times. Chiefs punted 30 times. Dolphins had 8 penalties for 62 yards, and the Chiefs had 5 for 40. Now, if this game was closer, I definitely would have been mad at the refs, because the refs were horrible and clearly biased towards the Chiefs, but that's not the reason they lost the game. The Dolphins just suck. But yes, the refs were bad. They were on the Chiefs' side for a majority of the plays. But you can't really blame them since the Dolphins suck, apparently. Yes, the Chiefs did lose a fumble, by the way. And the Dolphins had it for 26 minutes, while the Chiefs had it for 34, basically. Well, and, of course, that's it for the games today, as it is 12, basically, like 11:30 when I'm recording this. You're not going to see it till 12 tomorrow, of course. But tomorrow, with the the Steelers-Bills game being postponed, we have the Packers-Cowboys at 4:30 and the Rams-Lions at 8:15. The Packers-Cowboys one should be out at 8, like I had it before. I was at 7:30. And the Rams-Lions one will be out 12 a.m. the next day. And then, of course, I'm going to go back to these games tomorrow. But Steelers-Bills will be out 7:30. And Eagles-Bucks should be out at 12, even though I should be going to school. It's going to be like negative 5 or something, not including wind chill. It's already really cold right now, so I don't really expect to be going to school, but who knows. Anyway, that's all for me today, or yesterday, I guess, but I'll see you guys next time.